Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Hello everybody. Today we're going to be expanding the farm. Last time we did this barn, I put some animals in here after the last video because I realized I forgot that, and now it's very loud. But yeah, that's the barn that I did last time. If you want to see that video, I can put that in the description below or leave a little box here. So go check that out. Pretty nice, pretty nice. But today I'm going to keep working on this area because we're making good progress, and you know, it's the most logical way forward, I guess, or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've got this big open space here. Still have a couple things I want to add, definitely, and then obviously do some details and fill some space. But definitely need some animal enclosures, animal paddocks. So that's going to be today. And then I also think I'm going to do a windmill out here in the middle. Maybe right here, or I don't know. I need to kind of start putting down some fencing and whatnot and see where the world's going to take me. Yeah, that's the plan. So I think what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with an animal paddock coming straight out of the barn because that makes sense to me. If you look at how I built it here, this is going to be where the people go in, like Mrs. Glebe, and then over here is where the animals will go in and out as well. So that's yeah, I'm babbling. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll see where this windmill is going to go as it's turning to nighttime here. So let's do it. Look at that. Quick and easy. Little animal paddock. At least the outline. I don't know. It might be kind of big. At least bigger than I was intending. But, you know, I'm thinking we just kind of... We do cows and sheep out here. Because they kind of need to live on the pasture, right? And then we could do smaller paddocks or animal pens for like pigs and the chickens. I mean, honestly, the pig pen could even just be like right here, kind of snug up to the barn, and then chicken coop maybe on the other side. Kind of turn this entire place into this one farm. These Leaves really have a monopoly on the livestock of the city, I guess. But yeah, as you can see, I kind of did like this mixture of the wall to give it some texture. I'm just really gonna cover it in some bushes and stuff to make it feel more grown and like lived in. But you gotta be careful with the animals because they can like jump over the wall. They might be able to get up over this. The AI in this game's a little funny. So we'll maybe I let some cows out and see if they can get over, and then if they can, we switch it up, and if they can't, then we leave it. But yeah, I kind of like the shape. It's just like this oblong, weird shape. So yeah, that's the plan is going to be to add a little chicken coop, and then we'll add the pig pen, or vice versa, whatever. And then maybe I build like, I don't know, maybe I bump up a little hill or something for the windmill. Or even like the windmill should probably be facing the ocean. The ocean will bring in a breeze that would turn it more efficiently, I guess, than facing the inland. I don't know, man. I'm not a weather person. Okay, I'm gonna do that now. Alright, you guys. So, as you can see, like I was saying, pigs just jumped straight out of there. So these two escapees are free to roam, I guess. But we got these three fools still stuck in here. And they've got water, they've got a trough. You know, they've got all the good stuff. Put some more. I don't know. I feel like 6 pigs is probably a good amount. But yeah, look at that little pig pen. Probably need some light, I guess. A little dark in the shadow of this building. Why don't we just do like, maybe like that? Yeah. This spot's a little weird, but maybe if I had some bushes or something, it'll look better. Whatever. Right now, it's not important. But yeah, there we go. We got a little pig pen. Got a little overhang just in case the sun's beating straight over. Got some mud in there. They're hanging out. They're having a good time. And you know what? When this new update drops, where the pigs can be different colors, it's gonna be even cooler. Instead of all my little pink pigs, we'll have some other colored pigs. So this is just strategically. I'm strategically doing this at this time, and I definitely didn't just get lucky with the timing of the new update. So, yeah, there you go. We got pigs, we got a barn, we got a paddock, and now the other thing I said I was going to do a chicken coop on the other side. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on what chicken coops look like because although it seems like I might know everything, I haven't seen a chicken coop in real life probably for a long time. So, I'm going to do a little bit of research, and then we'll put a chicken coop. And then we basically have all of the livestock we need. I should probably name those 2 pigs. Or I can just let them roam free as escapees. I don't know. Will they despawn? Who knows? Okay. That's enough rambling. It's chicken coop time. Alright, you guys, look at this. We got a chicken coop. It's not perfect. It's, far from, definitely not perfect. I don't know if I like it. But we got chickens. We got a chicken coop. There's some little nests in there. If you live in the US, you know right now that these guys are, worth their weight in gold. So, definitely going to be something that people are going to try to steal from these farmers. But, hey man, they, that's why they got this guy. Mrs. Glebe lost her profession. Mrs. Glebe, you disappoint me. Yeah, Mrs. Glebe's new job is to defend the chicken coop from people trying to steal her eggs. And there's now a cat. This is getting out of hand with the animals, I think. But I guess we will, you know, figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this chicken coop. It might need some touch-up. It's a little boxy. But I like the ramp. That's kind of neat. Chicken coops seem to have ramps to get them off the ground, so that it saves them from some like predators. I think snakes and stuff. That way, snakes can't get in there and it's easy and eat the eggs. So, and I knew they would get stuck under there. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's a mess. All right, but there you go. So now our little barn. We've got a pig pen with some escapees. We got a chicken coop with our golden laying chickens. And we've got this paddock that needs to be built out so we can have some sheep and some cows roaming around. Ah, yes, the farm. One thing that I'm noticing about this farm is it's very linear. It's kind of just in this like straight line, which I'm not liking a whole lot. So maybe if I can put some buildings here or something here, it'll kind of help with that. But right now it's a little straight, you know. All of my builds lately have just been in a straight line. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna detail the paddock a little bit. Get some cows and sheep in there, and then we will see about doing a windmill. So that's the plan. Oh, I 100% forgot to do the replay recording, so you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it that I built this. As you can see, I added some grass, gave it some nice dirt texturing, added a single tree. Figured I could give them some shade, you know? What if it's a hot day? Animals need some shade. Some bushes and stuff. Lots of grass to eat and graze on, and then I also added some bushes and stuff around the chicken coop and the pig pen, and I am so mad at myself for not recording that clip. But alas, we make it work. That one is a little slow. But, okay, well, it is what it is. But yeah, that's your paddock. And I added some more animals, if you could not tell. Again, kind of excited for the different colored cows and sheep to come out, because it'll add a little bit more life texture to this. And there's a pig in there. He jumped in from the outside. You know what? That's where he chooses to be. He can be in there. The pig put himself in jail. I don't see any other animals outside yet, so that's good. It means they're not finding their way out. I still need to texture the wall, though, which is gonna be tricky. Not that the animals are in the pen, but I should have thought of that before. So that's my own problem. Yeah, I'm rolling with it right now. So we have made some good progress today so far. You know what? That's what we can be happy about. Okay, next thing is going to be a windmill, so we can mill all of this flour, well, all of this wheat into flour. So Mrs. Glebe can do that. And now Glebe's taken over the, well, he's a fisherman. Glebe, you gotta pick a job, buddy. You know, they say the average person changes careers like 4 times in their lives or whatever. The Glebes do it every couple days. And that hobo Grob has stuck himself in the chicken pen. You're stuck in there now, buddy. I think combined my villagers' IQs here are like maybe 35. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do a windmill, I guess. And I'm gonna try to record the replay here so you guys don't think that I'm lying to you and didn't build this. I actually hire people to build this for me, and I just kind of like sit here and talk about nothing for a while. It's my secret. So, okay, I'm gonna work on that. Okay, check this out. This is the basis for the windmill. I mean, silhouette-wise, pretty cool. I like the tiered system we got going on here. Um, I chose to put it right here because I think that's gonna be kind of cool, right at the mouth of the river. It's gonna be the big old blades kind of right here. We can make kind of like a nice little path going up that way. And honestly, I might put a second windmill, but hey, I'm not gonna promise anything. Okay, don't get too ambitious here. I've learned that before. So yeah, as you can tell, we're missing some details, and we're also missing blades. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to detail it, and then the blades are gonna be very difficult. The structure is the easy part, but we will get through this together, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm gonna detail it and then build the blades, and you guys are gonna watch me struggle with that for the next who knows how long. All right, just want to give you that update. Sweet, let's do it. Okay, you guys. Yeah, it's not perfect, but from afar it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks like a windmill. It might be a little short for that tower, but that's okay. This is not my design. I definitely ripped this from somebody else, off the internet. I mean, part of it's my design. The tower's my design. I just used some inspiration for the actual blades because I was really racking my head for those, but I like it. I like the design because of the dynamic. Like, it feels like it's actually moving with the wind a little bit. So, I mean, yeah, it's a windmill. I don't like this part here. This needs some work. I mean, honestly, what if I just do like one of those? That's not too bad. Kind of looks like a duck mouth, but you know, who doesn't have a duck mouth on their windows? Yeah, that's the windmill. Look at that. I think I could even use another window right here. I mean, that's pretty cool. When you're coming into the river district by boat, got the little windmill here. We'll put a little path going up this way. Yeah, it's coming together. Now we have a way to mill all that grain. Look at us go. And that whole paddock that I forgot to record, it's all there. I've actually done a lot of detailing today. Pretty cool. I think I'm going to work on the pathway before we call it, and see how I'm feeling. So I'm gonna do that pathway really quick. Okay, guys, check this out. I went a little crazy, and by crazy, I mean bare minimum. But look, I've got a little pathway connecting to the farm, and I tried to make this path not super steep because I was thinking about it, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for carts to get down here to carry the milled flour back out. That'd be kind of difficult. But then I also thought, what if they used the sea, like everything else near the ocean on this build, and the river district, kind of in theme? You know, we have this little natural harbor here. Maybe some little dock for some boats to pull up and take some flour and either ship it off into the sunset or even float it back down around this way into the main harbor of the city. Or even just up the river district over here to maybe one of those is a bakery. So kind of a ideal spot for a little dock, if you ask me. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think on the next video I'm gonna build a little boat, or maybe I'll do a short and I'll do a little boat docked here, like a little trade boat or river boat or something. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna call it. I think that's the windmill. It looks I kind of like it. I think it fits the area, and it makes sense here. So thank you to Joe Grandpa for that suggestion. Definitely a nice addition to the area. With that being said, I think we got plenty of work done today. I really like the farming area, how it's coming together. More room out here for fields, you know, lots more wheat fields out here and whatever else. And then I have this natural barrier that I got to figure out what to do with. And look at the river, it goes all the way down that way. The river district could realistically go all the way around there. That'd be pretty cool, I think. We'll see. We'll see. That's for future me to figure out. Other than that, if you like this, please drop a like and subscribe. And comment down below what you want to see in the next video. Lots of you guys have been leaving comments, which is super helpful, super nice, so I appreciate it. I also have noticed a lot of you guys have been talking about how you like your own builds and what you do and yours, and like I know some of you guys come here for inspiration or to kind of see how I build things or how somebody else builds similar stuff that you can use in your world. So I'm thinking of like starting up a Discord server or something like that where you guys can kind of like collaborate and post pictures of your builds and kind of share some ideas. I know there's lots of stuff out there like that, but you know, we can use it to kind of make ideas for this world, and we can all collaborate there. So if that's something you'd be interested in, let me know. I mean, probably someday I'll make it. But maybe when the channel gets a little bigger, if the channel gets a little bigger. But if that's something you guys would think would be kind of cool to do, let me know in the comments. And I will put in that work for you guys. So, that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.